everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chantel, and today I was going through my bookcase and I was like, I often get asked, like, hey, I'm interested in reading, but I don't know where to start, or I don't really like to read because I haven't found a book for me. And I've been thinking about that because I've been like going through my bookcase and giving books to friends that I like, here, I think you would like this book, start with this book. So I thought I would share with you guys just some books that I think would be a great place to start if you are not into reading, or you don't know where to start, or if you feel like reading's not for me. I believe that reading's for everybody. I just think that sometimes you have not found the right genre to read. So that's what I want to help with today. And I did this from books that I have on my bookcases. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to just share with you some things that I think is a great place to start. And I think that I have something probably for every type of reader. I think I might do a part two. If I don't have it, if like you watch this and you're like, no, Chantel, you still haven't hit it for me, I'm not interested, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm determined to find a book and make you like that book that you will want to read it. Okay, so I am going to start. I have a pile here and I forgot to put it in order. So I'm going to start with, let me see. I'm going to start with Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. See? Yeah. So we all know the story of Alice in Wonderland, right? This is a story. This is by Lewis Carroll, and most people think like, oh, I know Alice in Wonderland. A lot of people think they've even read Alice in Wonderland, and they really haven't. But this story, the original story, is not exactly how you might have seen it in the cartoon. The reason why I like to give this book, excuse me, to people who aren't really into reading is, number one, it's short, you guys. This is about, oh my gosh, like 100 and maybe 60 pages. It's short. And which is always nice, it has illustrations in it. And look how nice and wide the lines are. So it is not an intimidating book size. It also has very short chapters. So I feel like for people who are new to reading, or don't have a habit, like starting with chapters that are so long can seem like a lot, but you feel accomplished when you're like flipping the page and you're like, oh my gosh, like a few pages in and I finished a chapter. It's also accessible because, again, it is a story that people have some knowledge about. So you're walking in and kind of like the lights are on a little bit. And so sometimes people might feel like I'm lost, in a story, or I will be lost. I won't really know what's going on. So Alice in Wonderland, it's an adventure story. There's lots to think about, here. And even though we experience it, especially as a children's work, trust me, don't sleep on children's stuff. It is a great story for all ages. A couple of years ago, I think my husband and I and my girls, we read this, and he read it too. And he was like, oh yeah, I read Alice in Wonderland. I was like, you did not read Alice in Wonderland. You've watched the cartoons. And you guys, it is not the same. So Alice in Wonderland, that is my first recommendation. Okay, moving on, I have another book, even shorter than Alice in Wonderland. This is George Orwell's Animal Farm, which is very timely in the current season that we're in. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so this is a satire, and this is another book that, again, it's short. You could sit down and literally get through this in a day, in hours, but in a day. It is about, it's a satire, and it is on a farm, and it deals with animals and power structures, but it's so timely, it's so rich, it's so well written, and it's so accessible. This is very accessible. Whoops, some books fell off my lap, but that's okay. It's very accessible language, and it's also it's a really interesting story. This is one that I think I'll read again with my girls, and they liked it so much that they're like, hey, let's read it again and let's talk about it. So this is a story that you can stay on the surface of it, or you can dig deeper for the deeper meanings that is there. And as a satire, that's always what they're, giving us. It is filled with humor. It's filled with lightness and levity, but there's a lot of depth. There's a lot of depth there. So I would also check this out. Again, you'll feel really accomplished because it doesn't take a long time to get through this work. And you will be like, I finished a book. Look at me. As far as page count, this one is coming in my version that I have in 90 pages. But there's no pictures in this one like Alice in Wonderland, but still a very good read. Okay, hold on. Let me see what fell off my lap. I'll be right back. Moving on to it is a well-loved copy of Tuesdays with Morrie. An old man, a young man, and life's greatest lesson. So you probably have heard of Mitch Albom and Tuesdays with Morrie. This is a book that is so wonderfully just heart-wrenching. Again, it's small, you guys. See how I'm giving you these small books? And it's also a small book compared to, let's see if I have a normal book size in my hand. My books are falling all over the place. Just to give you a size in comparison, there it is. And this one is about relationships. It is very kind of about relationships. It's about preparation. It's about journeying with someone through a very difficult time. It's about knowing. It's about becoming. It's about a lot of different things, as this professor has written a curriculum on dying because he's sick. And so the chapters here again are very short, just a couple of pages. This is like a chapter, like 4 pages long. So I think the pacing again makes you feel accomplished as a reader. And I think that that's really important, especially when you're stepping into reading, right? Kind of pulling a big book off the shelf can seem really intimidating to do it. And just the topic in itself is so universally human, because it is a great equalizer. We are all going to die at some point, and we have all at some point will experience death outside of us, right? You know, perhaps walking along or knowing someone that has died. So it's a very relevant and personal and real topic and conversation, and it's so well written. It's a tearjerker. It is a tearjerker, but this is a book that will be a good one and a good place to start. Funny story about this book. My daughter, my youngest one, I didn't know she was like reading this at 8 years old, guys. I had no idea. And this was like her comfort book. It was the first book that she read, was Tuesdays with Morrie. So if you like Tuesdays with Morrie, if you like Tuesdays with Morrie, Mitch Albom has some other great books. One of mine, and I cannot find it. It's somewhere, my daughter might have it in her room. It's called The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. And this is another one of his books for one more day. So again, they're all kind of very short, the same format, very accessible, short chapters, fast pacing, dealing with the human condition and the real things of life. So Mitch Albom, check him out. Okay, so that's kind of like that place. So we have some adventure, we have satire, we have something that's grounded in real life, you know, human stuff, realism. So now we're going to just branch out a little bit, right? We're just going to go into some different kind of places. So this book, this novella, is by Adrienne Maree Brown, and it's called Grievers. I think it came out not too long ago. And it's a short book. So again, it's in that Mitch Albom size to give perspective, but a little smaller even. Look at that. Look at that. And this book has short chapters as well. And comes in at like 198 pages. And this one is dystopian. So if you like dystopian novels, right? If that's your jam, you know, something's terrible is going on in the world. This is one that you're going to want to pick up. So this is set in Chicago, and there is a rare thing that's happening where people are literally walking or moving around through life, and then they are kind of like, they die they just like freeze up, like there's just no life there. And it is happening all over, but to a particular group of people, or, you know, and so there's also mystery here as to like what is happening in this space, in this dystopian space. And it is exploring the question of grieving and what does it look like to grieve communally, that communal collective grief. So it's a little dark. But definitely, I think if you like this kind of thing, if this is the kind of TV show or movie that you would want to watch, pick up this book, start there. Okay, so a whole different scene in a whole different part of the world. We are talking about The Secret Lives of Baba Sibu's Wives. So this is by Lola Shoiman, and this book is set in, oh gosh, where's this book set in? This book is set in West Africa, I want to say. And it is about a family Um, it is about a husband and his wives, and the story is written from different perspectives. And so you get to know the wives and the culture of this home through the different perspectives. And I don't want to give too much away about this book in case you're interested, but it does really get into culture, family dynamics, friendship, women, friendship, power dynamics within, social settings and patriarchy. Gets into all of these kinds of things, motherhood, and it's an interesting wild ride. I found it to be fast paced. I found it to be vibrant in the writing, so it wasn't dull. And I think for like a book to kind of like help you get into reading, you don't want a dull book. You need something that moves. So this book definitely moved me, and it was a fun book, even though it wasn't a always fun topic. So there's some heaviness there, but it was a fun book in the sense that it was vibrant in its pacing, if that makes sense. So this is a more standard book form, coming in at about 280 pages. But the chapters are short, it moves along. So you do feel like, yes, I finished a chapter. Okay, I think I've done my books. All right, so my next book, and I have, I have another book too. I forgot, I put it in the wrong stack. See what I did. I have, guys, I have a couple more books. Okay, a couple more books. So, oh, wait. Yes, wait, I have a couple more books. Okay, I'm gonna come back to you where I can get, I thought I had all my books, but I didn't have all my books. Okay, I'm back. Hold on, let me see, am I back? I'm back, you guys. Okay, I'm back. So, I have some more books. I thought I had more books when I went through my bookshelf, but I think like I cleaned them up. So, all right, I have to organize them on my left, like where I'm going here. So I'm going to go next with this one, okay? Stephen King, short book, Shawshank Redemption. Yes, he wrote it. I was surprised. I was so surprised. If you like Shawshank Redemption, just treat yourself to this book. This is a great place to enter into. I admire Stephen King, but I actually have not read any of his work. I did read an essay on it's called Why People Like Horror, by Stephen King. But I did not know that Stephen King wrote Shawshank Redemption. Like, I had no idea. And it is like by far one of my top 3 movies, by far. What's really fun for me is that when I read this, I heard Morgan Freeman's voice, like narrating it in my head, because I've seen it that many times. But this one is a short one. You can do this like another dayer. And I like that for people. And it comes in at 111 pages. So if you like Shawshank Redemption, or if you like prison movies, if you like underdog kind of things like that, give this one a read. All right. So next is internet sensation, mysterious man author Uketsu, and his story, Strange Houses, Strange Pictures, and there's another one that's across my room and I did not get it, but it's his latest one, Strange Buildings. I don't suggest starting off with Strange Buildings. Number one, I haven't read it yet, and it's like double the size. It's thick. But these books are short, and they're mysteries. It's Japanese thriller mystery. So if you like puzzles, if you like mysteries, if you like to interact with things, then you'll want to get this series. Like, you'll want to start here. This might be a great place for you to start. So even though it comes in at 235 pages, it actually is, it moves very fast, because many of the pages have pictures on them, because it, like, pictures of, this one is pictures, the other one is of pictures of houses. And it's very interactive. I love these books. I read them in a day. I devour them. And I love them because it's not just a mystery where you're on the outside of the mystery, but you're actually inside and you're trying to figure it out by studying the pictures and the images that's in here. So the writing isn't like super, super great. It's not literary. It's not. But I think, and that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't need to be, because what it does do, it does very well. Coughing. Excuse me. Okay. It is fun in the way that a mystery can be fun. This one deals with the consequences of childhood trauma, Well, I think kind of both of them do now that I think about it, but they just approach it in very different ways. So, Strange Houses, Strange Pictures, you can start with either one. I mean, it is, I think Pictures came before Houses, but it's fine to start wherever you want to start. This is a good place to start, though, mystery puzzle lovers out there. Check it out. Okay, I gotta speed this up because my dog is outside in the backyard and I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling like I'm being a bad, dog mom. So I'm gonna go through the four that I have very quickly. Speaking kind of on that mystery, less mystery, more thriller, is David Ellis, Look Closer. Now, even though this is a longer book, I read this. When I read this, it was like a New Year's Day. I sat on the couch and I read it. It is super fast paced. It is like a thriller. There's so much going on. Like, what in the world is happening? There is a couple. Oh, y'all, like, it's not what you think it is. You have to look closer because there's so many twists and turns and there's so much. I actually did a video on it, I think. Yes, if you like thrillers, if you like fast paced, if you like those kind of, what is the name of this? It's on Netflix. It's like a series of these types. I love them. Oh gosh, what is the name of it? I'll try and find it and put it up here so you know what I'm talking about. So if you like, yes, then you will like this. Again, the chapters are super, super short, like a page or two. So it's very fast paced. Okay, I gotta hurry up because the dog. Here we go. So the next, romance. So I have two romance books that are easy, good writing, but very fast paced and very engaging. This one is Emily Henry, and it's book lovers, and it just is whimsical, witty, and smart. I would say also very fast paced, and it's kind of like enemies to lovers format. And this one is Kennedy Ryan. I'm a really huge fan of Kennedy Ryan. I really don't read a lot of romance. I'm definitely going to read her other work. This is Before I Let Go. I think it is the first romance novel that I read, and I was really blown away. I think I have a video about this, but this is actually about a couple that actually the novel starts off and they are divorced. They've been divorced for a couple of years, and you get to learn all about that and be on their journey. And I'm not going to tell you what happens on their journey because you're going to read what happens on their journey. That's right. Okay, so this is Romance Before I Let Go, Kennedy Ryan. And the last book that I want to recommend, a place for you to start, is this little book here. It's the smallest book that I have. It's so super short, you guys. It comes in at 110 pages, and it is called The Uncommon Reader. It is whimsical, witty, fun, hilarious, light, but it does have a solid meaning behind it. The Queen of England has discovered books and reading as pleasure, and it kind of creates disturbances. Let's just say it creates disturbances. But this is a really fun, just great place to start. You can go through it quickly and have a good time with it, and it's not a heavy book. So if you're looking for something that you can stick in your purse, you can read it quickly, you can feel great that you accomplished it, and it's not dealing with anything dark or heavy, then this is the book for you. Okay, so there it is, you guys. I've given you so many books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think 12 books. If you're like, none of these books, Chantel, are like piquing my interest as a place to start, let me know in the comment section below. Describe to me the kind of movies and stuff and TV shows that you are interested in, and I will respond with a book for you to check out, because I do believe you got to have the right book. Once you find your genre, you find your jam, you're good. And that is part of my mission in life. I really feel so jazzed to help people connect with reading in a personal way. That's all I have for you. I have to go rescue my little Pomeranian that's outside, and he is mad at mommy, so I'm going to get it. But it's been fun hanging out with you. Let me know if you've read any of these books, and also what books would you add, like, that you think is a great place for people to start. Let's build that list in the comment section below and help people discover their passion of reading, because that's what we do here. Until next time, you guys, stay sane, stay safe, and as always, stay reading. Bye.